Hey there, everyone. It's Cathy Mazik, and I'm coming to you live again today to talk about something that I think happens to a lot of us a lot of the time, which is the kind of both mental, emotional drain of constant decision making. So I just want to warn you before I jump into talking about that and how to what kind of things that you can do to reduce the number of decisions you make a day. I want to tell you that, of course, I'm home with baby who is 3, who is too sick to go to school today. So we might have some photo bombs in this video. But anyway, if you're joining me, go ahead and say hello so I can give you a shout out. And so what I've been thinking about is kind of how the many things that we do all the time as academics. There's so many different things, and then the things that really need our concentration, like writing, keep falling to the bottom of the list. But then when we sit down to actually work on them, like let's say we are able to preserve a writing block, sometimes we have our, maybe a 2-hour writing block ready to go. We sit down, we open the computer out, and we go like, where do I start? So I have been using templates in order to kind of help mitigate that. Where do I start? What do I do next thing? And I want to show you one of my templates so that you can see what it looks like. A lot of you may have actually found me through these free templates that I offer. But basically what I'm going to do now is just turn my screen around. There we go. All right. So this is what Trello looks like. So if you haven't seen any of my other videos about Trello, this is what it looks like. It's a very straightforward project management software that's run through a browser. You can also run it on your phone. But the main idea behind this is that you're using a template, and templates are going to save you time because you've already broken a project down into tasks. All right. So I just wanted to show you what this looks like inside of Trello. So this is one of the free templates that I offer. It's called the Almost Done Article Template. So this is meant to be for an article that you feel like is like 80% of the way done, but it's been hanging around for too long. So I already broke down for you the how to revive this article and get it back on track. So if you get these free templates, you'll see this. But anyway, basically, if you're new to Trello, this is called a board, and then there are lists on the board and cards on the board. So here what we do is in the first list, this is all the tasks that you need to do in order to get your almost done article out the door and submitted. And it's in order, and it's super easy in Trello to reorder things, okay? You can just do that. You can this is a little handout that you could use to plan it. You can give each thing a due date. You can give each task a due date, which is also kind of helpful. And there's lots of other things you could do on the back of the card, but this video wasn't meant to be a Trello how-to video. I do have those. You can scroll back to find them. But rather to show you that by simply doing this, which is taking your project that you're working on and breaking it down into tasks in a template, and then when you sit down to do any kind of project like this, you already have a place to start. You're not starting from a blank page. You're not at zero, but you've already kind of worked out what you need to do. So in Trello, I just have this little workflow set up. This is basically a to-do, doing, done workflow. And so you would just have a look at all of these different things that you need to do. And let's say the first thing is this one. Select 10 days within the next 2 to 4 weeks to work on your almost done article. All right, so that's in my doing category. I do it, and when I'm done, I move it to done. So this is just a super simple little workflow for you. But the big idea of what I wanted to talk about today is the idea of, by using templates and prepping kind of ahead of time what you're going to do, you are much more likely to have to not wheel spin and to not feel like you don't know where to start. I see it, honey. Thank you. I'm getting a delivery from the from the baby. Okay. So, if you feel like you are like you're not sure where to start, wow, she found cookies. That's amazing. And you are constantly making decisions, what we want to do is eliminate some of those decisions that you're always making, because because it's the mental energy of making those decisions all the time. So one way to eliminate decision making is to use templates and pre-done workflows. So I want to tease a little bit what's coming up this week. It is, thank you. I want to tease a little bit what's coming up this week. This week I'm going to be showing you the kind of tips and little pieces of my new program, which is launching on Friday. It's called Organize Your Academic Life, and it's really like a project management system for academics, where I teach you how to use Trello to organize your committee meetings, writing, courses, interactions with students, co-authoring relationships, all the kind of things that we do. And I do that in this course by offering you, thank you, pre-created templates in Trello and pre-created workflows. They're all specifically for the projects that academics do. And I'm going to be showing you the behind the scenes of that in these lives this week. So I hope you'll be joining me. Tomorrow I'm going to talk very specifically about writing and what we can do with project management to improve the amount of time that we have for writing, because of course making time for writing is my favorite thing to talk about. I hope that you found this interesting and intriguing. Think about how you can create templates for yourself so that you avoid that constant decision making and that you know where to start. Those are two big drains on your time and energy, and we want to make sure that you're moving through your academic life in a way that is full of energy and that you feel, you don't feel confused about what you have to do or overwhelmed all the time, but rather you feel like on track. I think we can do that. All right. Join me tomorrow. I'll see you later. Bye.